What up, people? Who's ready for a little afternoon grind? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Alright, let's get a tweet out nice and quick. Let's do this thing. Get a tweet out. This way I can get to the grind. Dearest at Marvel Champions, your afternoon grind support has arrived. As I am now. No. Okay. Your afternoon grind support has arrived. Tweet. Cool. Got the tweet out in 45 seconds. That's a new record for me. Let's hit the arena. What up, people? Who's the first one in here? We got Beast Gamer, Skylar Morris, Sean Kelly, Panaman Pete. Let me scroll this on down. Champion Nova, Eric the Hype Beast, Booker. What's up, guys? We got Amino in here throwing up them octopies. Glory Man or Plexian. What up, guys? What up, what up, what up? As arrived or has arrived? Oh, no. Did I typo it? What are you gonna do? It's too late now. But what's up? What's up? What's up? Shane, did I say your name? I don't think I saw your name before. What up, Shane? Justin, what up, guys? Right before work, I am honored. What's up, Eddie? Brian in Dideo. What's up, Star? What's going on? You going for Heimdall? No Heimdall. Well, if it isn't Mr. Braga, aka Mr. Boost Boy Grant himself. What up, bro? What up? Holy Jesus, I've graduated to massage kale and lentils. Wait, what? Massaging food now? Is that what's going on? All right. Anyway, to the arena. Let's not waste any more of this time. This precious time. Hey, BG, what's up? All right. Alright. Yeah, let's just get to it. I have no energy in AQ, right? Nope, not for 20 minutes. Alright, cool. Let's go. I got my 5 stars ready to burn, so let's do it. Yay, day stream. I missed you, BG. Welcome back. Yep. What up, Idolist? Also some breakfast made of nuts. I forgot what it's called. Breakfast nuts. I was gonna invent that cereal, and then somebody else invented. Yeah, well, it's not a cereal. It's just nuts in a bowl. Should be watching Dota right now, probably. I mean, man, if I was going to the international, I'd be watching Dota right now. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. What do you think of that super duper deal with the 10th of a tier 5 catalyst for $100? I think it's perfect. I love that it's so expensive and doesn't give you a lot of catalysts because I wasn't going to be spending money on it. That's for damn sure, no matter how much it was. And if they get like if people got like an entire tier 5 catalyst for $100, then my God, I would just be further and further behind. So I'm very happy that it is not an enticing deal for most people. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing when that happens. It's nice of you to hang. Wait, BG, appreciate it. Oh, it wasn't because I was being nice, dude. I just never get to see you stream, so I just wanted to watch you stream. Gonna 100% master mode on Gwenpool. Nice, dude. Get it. OBG, I'm back in platinum. Nice, dude. Nice. Looks like that one lost war didn't affect things all that much, eh? Well, I'm sure it still did, but it's good that you're back. You're climbing back up from it. BG, I'm really curious. How's your Red Skull doing on D? Any good things to hear? Amino, I'm so glad that you asked. He got 2 kills this war. 2 kills, baby. Red Skull actually got 2 kills. Well, I don't want to say anything more. I mean, our how do I put this in a nice way? Our defense as a whole seemed to trip up this alliance that we're facing a fair amount. I don't want to say the other alliance you know, did bad or anything like that. It's just, you know, I want to be fair to the Red Skull question. He hasn't really gotten any kills outside of this war, and I don't know if he's going to get any kills for the rest of the season, but it does make me happy that he got a couple kills this season, so yeah, happy about that. Afternoon video, best Christmas gift ever. Jason, is it Christmas already? I forgot your present. Early stream, the only ones I can catch. Good afternoon, BG. Good afternoon, Timothy Rosa. When did you rank up Black Panther? I ranked up Black Panther at the start of Season 3. Just my defense was looking pretty crappy overall. And, you know, Black Panther, he's not the best defender, especially at, like, the higher tiers. People pretty much have him figured out these days. But it was the best that I could do, so I just ranked him up. You know, I had some Tier 2 alphas to use. I'm pretty much all out of Tier 2 alphas. I'm saving some for the next rank up after this season is over. But other than that, yeah, out of Tier 2 alphas. I wanted to, like, I mean, our alliance was like trying to shoot for top 3. Like, you know, we weren't going all out and popping, like, you know, max boosts on every single fight in there or anything like that. But, you know, we figured we can go toe to toe with the best alliances. They definitely would have the advantage again, like, they're, you know, favored to win, I should say. They'd be like favored to win against us. But you never know, man. Any alliance that's in like the top 10, top 20 could pretty much beat any other alliance. So I just wanted to give us the best possible chance if we were going to do it. But we lost 2 wars this season already, so yeah, our top 3 run came to an end already. There's 0 chance of us getting top 3. But you still gotta do everything you can, right? Still gotta try. Hot damn day stream. Here's $5. Thanks for grinding Red Skull, dude. B Manny, I read your comments before the $5 came in, and I was like, what? And then I saw it come in. B Manny, what up, dude? Thank you so much, dude. Hell yeah, man. The 85 million I put towards that Red Skull totally paid off today. Woo! Woo woo! Hold up. B Manny, you about to get slapped. Oh, you about to get slapped. Slap. Thank you, dude. Beat Slayer also sending over €2 saying thank you. You're welcome. Wait, what did I do? Did I answer one of your questions or something? I don't always read the names when I read the questions sometimes, and I don't know if I answered your question or something. But, dude, thank you very much for the €2 either way. I appreciate it. Thank you. BG, would you recommend using Iceman for Agent Venom in Labyrinth? I mean, I don't know what your other options are. He is immune to the Incinerate, so he has that going for him. His damage is still pretty low in a long fight like that. So if he's a lower ranking Iceman, then I would really look for a better option, personally. I mean, if you have like a 565 Iceman, then yeah, actually, you know, it's a pretty good option. But if you only have a... If it's a 4-star, no way. And if it's a 455, it's actually really tough to get the extended range timer with a 455 Iceman. So if you're able to swing it somehow, then maybe it'd be worth it. But I don't know. I mean, I know other people in here have used Iceman. Maybe someone else could chime in on that, because I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly how well he does. I don't think I've seen anyone stream it. If they have, I missed those streams. But I just know his damage overall for a long sustained fight is, of course, not the best. So Brian, do you hear in-game sound while you stream? I need to figure out how to do that, but I might just have to leave it muted. I do hear in-game sound, yeah. That is on, although that might be broken soon here. Like if I were to update my Windows to like the latest update or whatever, the game sound breaks. I had to revert to an older version, so yeah, I don't know. Whenever I eventually do re-download that update, it might be broken for me, and I might have to figure out something too. We got LaFleur in here. What up, LaFleur? My Sparky got 2 kills. We move back up to Gold 1, Tier 6. Nice. Getting them Sparky kills. BG is Infinity Man, worth a generic Awakening Gem to use for Alliance War defense. I have 2 sitting in my inventory. I mean, yeah, he is like the best defender in the game right now. Not that he always gets kills, but just the threat of having him on a path and needing to bring a counter for him, that alone is pretty valuable. So if it's gonna help your alliance, if like, let me say it this way. If your battle group doesn't already have a high-ranking Infinity Man on defense, then I do think it's worth it, yeah. If you guys already have one, it's not necessarily a terrible idea to put more than one in a battle group. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. But I don't know if I would use a generic in that situation. But if it's the only one, then you know, if that would be your group's only one, then I would say probably worth it. Probably worth it. Can you use Blade for Guillotine and Abomination? I have 455 5-star Blade. You can. It's a little bit tricky. You know, you have to get like that. You have to get a little bit lucky, but it can absolutely be done, and it is recommended, in fact, because using any kind of like using Iceman against those two is not recommended. It takes forever to kill those guys with Iceman. So yeah, like I would personally, I would definitely go the Blade route myself. I would check out some videos to see just how, like, it can be a little bit of a pain sometimes, but yeah, you absolutely can use Blade for those fights, and I would. Oh my, are you slapping your leader? Tisk tisk. Amino, sometimes he has it coming, you know what I mean? Like when he sends over $5, then yeah, I'm gonna slap him, of course. So I've been talking to some people from the Tier 6 Alliance that we matched, and apparently they got Tier 6 multiplier despite playing on a Tier 3 war map. Ouch. Yeah, dude, that's one of the things I don't like about, what's it called? It's one of the things I don't like about, like the matchmaking thing, how... Like, I think if you play a higher tier alliance, you should just get all the same rewards that the higher tier gets. You should get the same multiplier, you should get the same rewards. It should all be the same. That happened to us, I think the start of Season 2. We were Tier 1 and we played against... Wait, no, we were... Yeah, start of Season 2, I think we were Tier 2 for the first couple of wars. And we played against Tier 1 alliances, and... we didn't get the you know, we didn't get the multipliers, so we were a little bit behind on points to start it out. I mean, I guess I could kind of understand it. It does deter alliances from trying to like drop down tiers or something like that. Maybe, I suppose, for like the high level alliances that try to do that or something. I guess any alliance tries to do that at the start of a season. I don't know, actually. I don't know what's best. Like, it made sense in my head that you should just get the higher ones every time, until I thought about people trying to abuse the system. So maybe that's why it's like that. Damn, I don't know. BG, two-part question. One, are you doing all the difficulties for Gwenpool Goes to the Movies, and what defender out of your whole time playing the game got the most kills in one war? Well, I'm gonna answer the second one first. I think Medusa probably got the most kills for me. I think Medusa got the most kills for me. I don't know how many kills in one war. Probably not, like, definitely not some like record-breaking number. Maybe she got like 10 one time if she was placed as a war boss and the other alliance just, you know, were just throwing bodies at her or something like that. That's probably the most I've ever gotten. As for the Gwenpool Goes to the Movies, I'm doing the highest 3 difficulties. Picking the top 3 difficulties. The first 2 difficulties, the rewards are just, I don't care about them enough. Yeah, I mean, even the, like, so the top 2, everybody should be doing the top 2, man. The third one down, which I guess is Heroic, right? 'Cause it's Heroic Master Epic. The Heroic one, that one's kind of questionable, but I do need some of the 4-star champions out of that crystal, so I'm just hoping to land on one of those and save myself a grind, basically. Save myself a basic grind when the champions come back around. What the heck? Day stream just when I'm on class. It's commercial laws class, man. Miguel, stay in school and study and all that stuff. Don't turn off the stream, damn it. So glad to see you do another day stream. Now I sit at work and watch while grinding. Thanks for making the last half of work day great. Hold on, you're able to grind and watch streams all at work, getting paid for it? That's freaking awesome. As long as you don't get fired, be careful about that too. I'm always worried when people say like they're watching from work or something like that. I'm asking because I'm going to do 5 paths in 5 days straight. That is a big task. Taking advantage of the attack and health boosts next week. Oh yeah, that's right, the attack and health boost. Yeah, no, it's a good time to do it. Definitely a good time to do it. So I had one more question here too. Where did it go? I asked this before, but without farming health potions, could 5 paths cost more than 20k in units? Budget is possibly 23k. I have a max 5-star Star-Lord. I don't think potions are as big of a deal with Star-Lord, so I mean, it is still nice to heal up. It is actually still very nice to heal up. But I think it could be done. Yeah, I think 5 paths in 20,000 units with a maxed Star-Lord. Yeah, I think that's doable. I think it's doable. And you got Blade for what's it called? You got Blade for the immunity fights. That will save you some units versus having to bring in some other options. Blade also might be... this one I don't know about. This one is a tough call. Someone brought up Juggernaut the other day, asking like who's the best to fight against Juggernaut in there, and was trying to think if a maxed Star-Lord would be better than a 455 Blade. I think if both were maxed, if both were like 565, then Blade would probably be better, but if Blade's only 455, I don't know. It's tough. I know like the way Star-Lord's heavy works, it's actually not that bad to counter Juggernaut's heavy to get rid of the unstoppable off of him, so it might actually be better just to use that Star-Lord, but that's actually a tough call. I don't even know which is best. Definitely watch the stream at work. Helps that I'm the boss. Oh, there you go. My assistants are very confused by the videos, though. Who is that guy you're listening to? What is he talking about? Yeah, I bet. I'll be doing probably 2 paths during the Summoner Appreciation. Was planning on doing one before they announced it, but with the Halls of Healing, I think I can push out another one. Streaming them both, of course. Nice, dude. I will definitely try to hit up them streams. Yeah, the Halls of Healing. I mean, I don't know how much it helps. I don't know how much it helps like regular quest content, like Labyrinth of Legends, just like the regular potions that you could use outside of Alliance events. I know the Halls of Healing helps. Well, you get revives there too. I forgot about that. It's not just potions. In my mind, I was thinking it was just potions, but I forgot about the revives, so that helps a lot too. But the Halls of Healing, I always look forward to it because of the Alliance potions that you get. It's gonna save me some glory right there. If anybody hasn't done Act 4, this is the best time to do Act 4. Just saw energy refills in the comments here and reminded me of that. I'm going to be saving refills this week and crushing content that week. Nice. Yeah, definitely like save up everything. This is the best time to do pretty much everything. Whenever we get any kind of boost like this or free potions and revives, all that stuff, just, yeah, save it all. Squeeze out as much content as you can during that time, pretty much. I mean, don't go too nuts. Like, don't, if you're not ready for Labyrinth, don't be like, well, I got to do Labyrinth now. Like, no, it's not that important. But, if you were planning on doing it anyway, or if you were, planning on doing Act 5 and clearing that out soon or something, good time to do it. Having a relaxed round of Arena, Alpha Arena, and picking up the 3-star. Haven't gone for the 3-star in a long time. What's safe for Heimdall? So normally, I don't think any new 3-star has gone over 1.2. But Heimdall is a little bit different because his synergies are so strong that everybody wants a 3-star. Just, you know, just to be able to put them on their war team. Not that they'd use them every single war, but you know, sometimes you're gonna bust that guy out a 3-star just for war. So I think it might, like, to be safe, you're gonna want to go a little bit over 1.2. I'll probably go like 1.4 even, just because I really don't want to miss the champion, because I'm doing the, you know, I do the testing streams on Sunday, so I really can't miss the champion because of that. If I wasn't doing that, I'd probably stop at like 1.3, and then if I missed somehow, I would just do round 2 or something. I did Act 4 last month. Rip. Ah, dude. Panaman Pete. No. I mean, most of us had. Most of us didn't get the luxury of having 2 energy Act 4, so. It does save a ton, though. Holy crap, does it save so much energy. Just gonna do Catalyst runs and Arena this week. There you go. Yeah, do the easy stuff for now, for sure. Wait, what did I miss? What did you miss? I don't know. The stuff we're talking about? The oh, boost. What did I miss? Okay, there's a Summoner Appreciation Week coming. I don't know the exact date of when it's starting, but yeah, it's coming pretty soon. A lot of the same stuff that we got in the past, like the bonus battle chips in gold, and experience too, I believe. The Act 4 is being reduced from 3 energy to 2 energy, just temporarily, and 10% health and attack boost. At Halls of Healing. I don't know if there's anything in addition to that stuff. I just realized I did Realm of Legends last time we got the 10% global boost. I've come a long way since. Damn, dude. You really have come a long way since. Holy crap. I wish there was a content yet to be done. Act 6, Labyrinth 2.0, super uncollected, anything? I know, dude. I know exactly what you mean. We're a little bit starved for some of us are a little bit starved for content. Who would you say is the toughest fight in Labyrinth other than Maestro? In all of Labyrinth? Well, for me it was Agent Venom. I also had probably the worst champion to use against Agent Venom, though, to be fair. I was using Gwenpool, a 455 Gwenpool, and Agent Venom shrugged off all of my bleeds, shrugged off my armor shatter, shrugged off everything. So my damage was pathetic. And I was dying pretty quickly to the incinerate damage. You know, there were some like 100+ combo hits that I got, but I was getting my ass kicked. The one thing about Agent Venom that I have to go back and actually watch my Agent Venom fight. I don't know if I was evading the last couple of bullets and dashing in or not. I honestly can't remember if I was doing that. At the time, I might have just not like known to do it. I can't remember. But that was causing me to be a little bit delayed on my attacks and getting hit by Incinerate, I believe. So, yeah, not everybody has that hard of a time with Agent Venom, but he is a pretty annoying fight. Doctor Strange was surprisingly tough for me. Not everybody has a tough time with Doctor Strange, but for some reason I just got my ass kicked by that dude. Other than that, Unstoppable Colossus was pretty tough, but nothing too crazy. Black Widow gave me a little bit of trouble. Other than that, like, nothing was... Venompool is pretty annoying, but I don't think he's quite as difficult as some people made him out to be. I think that's about it. You know, like... I died to pretty much everyone in there. Just because I'm leaving them out doesn't mean they were easy at the same time. But yeah, but if we're going like by strictly the hardest, the ones I mentioned are definitely up there. BG just finished my first war with Omni. I had 0 deaths, but we still took the L. Bummer on the loss, dude. But hey, getting through a war without any deaths is still feels good, right? Still feels good. My third time fighting Labyrinth Doctor Strange, I used my Void. Fight was stupid easy. He was basically intercept locked against the wall. Dude, oh man. I'm excited to go back in there with my Void. That sounds awesome. I don't know if I'll do that fight. I'm just looking to maybe get a little experience on like the easy path, just so I could recommend to people if Void is a good option for it or not. Man, that sounds pretty fun. I might actually have to try to figure out a path to fight Doctor Strange and get some revenge, because that dude messed me up, man. I died to him like 9 times, and I was expecting to die to him like twice or something. Like, I don't know. I just thought it was going to be easy. So today opened up 8 4-stars, Dupe, Sentinel, and Wolverine. Oh, hold on. Am I about to die? Nope. So today opened up 8 4-stars, Dupe, Sentinel, and Wolverine. Nice, dude. This were the highlights. Pulled Massacre from a featured 5-star. Nice, dude. Massacre is really fun to play. I still don't know exactly where to best use him, but he's actually pretty fun to play. What up, you big B-Manny? What up, dubes? Black Widow is going to be so easy with Ghost. Her phase gives you free intercepts, and I'm excited. Dude, I'm looking forward to seeing that. It's going to be... It's fun watching Labyrinth runs with champions that don't normally get used, you know? It's fun doing that. Brian Forwife will be doing Map 6 free AQ week. No way. Are you guys really doing Map 6? I forgot about that though. Next week is also free free Alliance quest. I already put in my donations. Damn it. I don't know how we're handling that. Is everybody just donating normal this week? Because yeah, I guess I'm not the only one that put donations in. But yeah, looking forward to that too. Just not having to donate any battle chips. Ooh, baby. It's gonna feel nice. Instead of my normal 166,000 or whatever I put in. ABG got some news. First of all, survived the Bobcat. That's always a nice check from the win column for you. In other news, my buds opened some 5-stars. One got Iron Patriot, another got Colossus. Ugh. And I duped my Medusa. Oh, there you go. Immediately took her to rank 3 and rank 4 soon. Nice, dude. Very nice. Getting that Medusa up. I love his flaming bat. Yeah, dude. He's really fun. Like, I was tempted to go for him in the arena. Just because I didn't think he was going to go that high with, you know, a lot of people already having a good skill champion and not really looking for another one. But, yeah, I couldn't do it. Man, Ghost phasing is going to make so many fights much easier. I can dodge Strange's special 3 with phase, free intercepts with phasing for Black Widow, shrugging off dots, invincible for a lot of the magic. Yeah, dude. That's going to be a fun one to watch. It really is. When I did Labyrinth, I died 20 times to magic, but only 10 times to Age of Venom. Magic was the hardest fight for me there. Okay. I got lucky. I mean... Magic was one of the easiest for me, but of course that's because I was using Gwenpool. Actually, the first time I was in there, Gwenpool was not awakened. I can't remember how that fight went. I don't think it was... You know what? Now that I think back to it, I don't think it was that bad just because I still did... I still power locked her, I believe. I couldn't... I remember not being able to keep it up for like the entire fight, but I still had it up enough that... I think I only died like 4 times, which at the time I was really proud of that. And then when I went back in there afterwards, I had her awakened, and it was just like, magic. Who cares? My Gwenpool's awakened. Suck it. How can Void reverse heals? I actually have a video dedicated like to, well, it's actually dedicated to like everything Void can do. If you want to look up the full in-depth visuals in there, have a nice screenshot breaking down his abilities and all that stuff in my Void guide if you want to search my channel for that. But I'll give you the quick version right now. If you don't understand what I'm about to say, though, definitely check out that video. It will explain everything in full detail. Basically, Void has a Petrified debuff that reduces healing by 50%. Each Petrify. It also reduces power gain abilities by 50%. So if you have 2 of these stacked on the opponent, they have 0 healing. But it actually takes the healing into the negatives. So if you have 3 of those debuffs, which, you know, Fear of the Void counts for 2 of them, that will take them into negatives. You could also reduce healing from the Despair Mastery. And if you reduce healing with the Despair Mastery and then also have the Petrified debuffs up. That will take the healing in the negative and reverse it too. So the more debuffs you have, you know, the more it will reverse the healing. If you want to really watch the enemy melt when they have a healing ability on, you have to have a good number of debuffs up, including at least like 2 Fear of the Voids. Or, I'm sorry, not 2 Fear of the Voids, 2 Petrifies. But especially if you get like Fear of the Void and Petrify going, oh baby, does that feel good. That Void video is effing amazing. One of the best champ breakdowns ever posted on YouTube. That video was the reason I grinded for Void last month. Nice, dude. Yeah, that video is still the video I'm most proud of, I would say. Out of all the videos that I've made, I was really happy with that one. It took freaking forever to make. It was like it was too long. It was too long, and I don't think it got enough views just because people didn't want to click on like a I think it was 24-minute video. So yeah, I could have shortened it maybe a bit, but yeah, I remember it was like I just deleted all the files I had for it actually, since I'm cleaning out all my files here. It was a 3,700 word document that I wrote before making that video. I have over 400 gold crystals saved. Next week, time to open, and no more gold problem. Nice, Justin. Yeah, dude. Get that extra 20% gold. I recommend everybody who has some battle chips or gold crystals, save them. Save them for the 20% multiplier. I have like I have a ridiculous number of gold crystals. I think I have 2,000 saved up, and I think I'm finally going to pop them too. I think I'm finally going to pop all those open. Just because my gold is starting to get a little bit lower here too. BG just finished Act 5, Generic Awakening for Hyperion. Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know if I'd give it to Hyperion. Hyperion is an amazing champion. His Awaken ability is really good. But I think you can play the champion without it versus some champions that really need to be awakened. I don't know. You could argue that he really needs to be awakened too, I suppose. It's a tough call. I think I would hold on to the gem personally, but I wouldn't blame him for wanting to use it on Hyperion and burning it on him. But yeah, that one's gonna be on you. When it comes to the generics, make sure you really like the champion and make sure you're gonna get a lot of use out of the champion. Personally, I think I would just use him unawakened in Alliance Quest and still just be happy with him. BG is still recovering from making the Void video. He hasn't released real content since then. Hey man, I've made a couple of decent videos since then. I was proud of my Medusa video that I made. I actually liked the Massacre video I made. That one got like no views either, but that one I thought was pretty good at least. I just need to get the website up, man. If I don't have the website, these videos get lost. So that's the only reason I haven't put out any more super detailed champion guides since then. Oh man, I got like 39 million gold with 4 million battle chips to open and about 1,000 gold crystals. Jesus, tubes. Good lord, man. Bro, I just opened 1.2 million battle chips last week because I needed gold. This sucks booty? I mean, it's only 20%. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, man. I'm sure you'll be fine. I have a video of my Heimdall versus your Medusa. I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't know too much about Heimdall. But I'm looking forward to testing him this week. Looking forward to testing him. BG, I'm at level 26 out of 55 of my rank 4 Corvus, and I've run out of ISO. How do I get enough ISO before next attack phase starts to fully level him up? I've popped all my champ crystals already. I mean, are you maybe hit the arena and try to get like the premium hero crystal shards? And just hope to get lucky and hope that you get some hope that you get some cosmic champions. Hope that you get like some 2- and 3-star cosmic champions. Of course, if you got a 4-star, then yeah, you'd be set. But I don't know. There's not that many good ways to get ISO in this game, outside of just duplicating champions. The only other thing I could think of is just to burn energy refills going through content, going through like story mode to you know, but that's just the generic ones. They don't give a lot. It would take so many. So I don't really think that's a good way to go about it. I don't know. I mean, you could still use them without being fully leveled up. It sucks, I know. But you might just need a little bit more time on that one. Or a Plexi and send it over $2 saying the website is a lie, BG. A lie. I've been found out. The website is a complete lie. Thank you very much for the $2 or a Plexian. Thank you, thank you. One day it won't be a lie. Well, I don't know what day that is, but one freaking day. Who knows? Who knows what day, but one day. Man, Comic-Con is coming real soon, guys. I'm stressing. I want to have something up at least before then. Oh man. Hi Brian, 4-star Magic or Scarlet Witch to rank 5, both duped. I think that's a little bit of personal preference. I think a lot of people favor Scarlet Witch. And if Scarlet Witch was a 5-star, we'd see a lot of high-level 5-star Scarlet Witches. So, yeah, maybe that'd be the way to go. But honestly, it's just personal preference. They're both amazing champions. You can't go wrong either way. You know, them being both awakened. You got amazing power control with magic, and you've got the Swiss Army Mystic in Scarlet Witch there. So yeah, take your pick. But BG Day stream, you grinding for 5-star Heimdall? But Daniels, nah. Absolutely not, man. I'm still a little burnt out from going for Red Skull. It's gonna take me at least a few more months before I go for another 5-star. At least a few more months, but I need these milestones. I need 5-star shards, so I'll be getting all that stuff. Thinking of doing my first Labyrinth run next week. I have a 30% boost saved. How does diminishing returns affect with the appreciation boost coming up? Well, I think it all stacks additively with those boosts. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I think they stack on top of each other. So I think you would just have 40% essentially. I think so. I don't know if anybody has any info on that. I mean, last time we had the boosts, I probably tested it out. Probably boosted up too, but I don't remember. But yeah, I think it all just adds on top of one another. I mean, there's a little bit of diminishing returns just in the fact that, you know, never mind. I'm gonna screw up the math on it. Like, like essentially, if you're at 110%, and if you add another 30% on top of it, technically you're not adding 30% total of your damage, but you are at the same. Never mind. I think it all works together, though. Will the ContestChampion website have a section for MCOC dating? That's what the entire website is, yeah. A section? What? The whole website. I was actually thinking of changing the name to MCOC Singles. Or, no, wait, hold on. What are they normally called? What are the dating websites? I mean, there's like Match.com. Oh, no, Meet. Meet. Okay, so like MCOCpeoplemeet.com. That type of thing, you know. One day more and more and more and more. Is that a song? What is that? Pulled the trigger today. Ghost Rider went up to 455. He gets awakened and a bunch of stones next item use event. Nice, Doc Mishadi. Congrats on your beast of a 455. Would it be worth it to spend all my units on the uncollected gold crystals during the 20% gold boost? That's up to you. I really don't like spending units on gold crystals, but I understand, you know, if you really need gold, sometimes you do what you got to do. But personally, I rather just, you know, spend time in the arena to get the gold that way. But I know that's not always an option for everybody. So it's up to you. I don't know how bad you need that gold, but units are also pretty freaking hard to come by. So I want to take up Iceman as my second rank 5, first being Blade. Thoughts? Other option is Voodoo. I don't know if I'm the best person to ask about this, because I like Iceman. I think Iceman's a great champion. I think he's very smooth to play and fun and all that. But I personally wouldn't take him to 455. I wish his damage was higher. I mean, he'd be too OP if his damage was higher, though, of course. But I don't know. I just rather take up a different champion, I think. But a lot of people have rank 5 their Icemen and have no regrets about it. So yeah, I might just be the wrong person to ask about it. But I would prefer taking up a different champion. I favor for like immunity champions. I would much rather use a champion like Sentinel over using Iceman. And I know, like, well, we don't just have all of these champions, so you got to pick with what you got, right? So, you know, in that case, I do think I would go with Iceman over Voodoo. It's a tough call, though. It is a tough call. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that helps you at all. Probably not. It probably doesn't help whatsoever, but that is my honest opinion on it. Meetmcoc.com. Well, that sounds like I'm introducing people to the game. I mean, I guess that could be a thing. BG, if there was no Path 6-7 in Alliance War, would you still rank Void 565? I don't know. Like, he's a beast on pretty much any node. The dude's just a beast. So probably I would have to really sit down and take a look at like the path that I would be taking on most and figure out if, you know, if there was a different, better option for that path. Like if Stark Spidey would have been the better way to go or something like that, you know. But I mean, Void key crushes like all the fights. You know, you got to use some potions because you know, it doesn't have like the built-in healing of like Blade or something like that. But I use them for pretty much every fight in there, not just for the healing nodes. What's up, BG? What's up, Heisenberg? Dude, Heisenberg, I heard through the grapevine that you guys possibly won the very difficult war that you guys were facing. Is that true? Is that true, man? As somebody who has a 45 Iceman, it was a little unnecessary. Want those cats back? Really, Idolist? Okay, so I'm not alone in the Iceman. In my feelings towards Iceman. Okay. Thank you, Cancer, for your response. Yeah, no problem, dude. I think I have somewhere around 100 gold crystals just from solo events. They stack up pretty quick if you hit them pretty regularly. Yeah, they do stack up pretty quick. If you're not like trying to get any type of gold that you possibly can, because I know some people are just out of gold and they pop those crystals. They have to pop them immediately, basically. But if you're able to save them and hold on to them a little bit, then they do stack up fairly quick. MCOC Mingle? Actually, that has a nice ring to it. MCOC Mingle. You gonna spoil the video, BG? Whoops. My bad, dude. My bad. Definitely gonna watch that one, though. How hard would you wail out if they ever released 5-star Scarlet Witch? Well, I'd wail out pretty much as I wail out every day, which is 0 wailing out. But yeah, I would maybe try to go for in the arena. I don't know. Here's the thing about Mystic Champions. Like me and Mystic Champions, I never run Mystic Dispersion, and because of that, I always feel a little bit gimped when I'm playing a Mystic Champion, even if they're powerful without Mystic Dispersion. And Scarlet Witch is definitely powerful without Mystic Dispersion, for sure. But there's just something in the back of my mind, like, this champion could be stronger. I could be a little bit stronger right now, you know, and it just, I don't know, something about it. I don't get as excited for the Mystic Champions as a result. Maybe she would be so good that I'd have to pick up Mystic Dispersion, though. I mean, I do have, like, I basically have 5 points in my build that I could move around at any point to pick up one of those masteries, so maybe it'd be worth it. But then again, she would go for about a zillion points in the arena. Even people who got her through the crystals, they would want to grind in the arena to add the sig levels since she benefits from high sig ability and stuff like that. So I would probably just sit it out, honestly. Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, we won. Nice, dude. Very nice. That's good stuff, dude. I need to start doing arena again. I'm at 11k in basic and 0 everywhere else. Yeah. BG, you ready? Have the get together? I should be heading back to Seattle soon. I did, yeah. The meetup was on the 28th. It was like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, about 3 weeks ago. And yeah, that's the last one for this year. There'll be more next year, but last one for this year. Yeah, I'm at 10.7 mil gold, so I'm pretty. So I'm good, pretty much. Came from opening crystals for gold pool, and he's at rank 1, so at least it's not a complete waste. Okay, yeah, dude, I kind of forgot about the gold pool crystals. A lot of people forgot a lot of people gained a lot of gold through that. Panaman Pete, send it over $1. Where is your last one here, Panaman Pete? Alternatively, oh my god. Meetmycoc.com. I don't want to read that out. I don't want to read that out, what that sounds like, but I mean COC. I think you guys could put it together. Meetmycoc.com. Wow. Panman Pete, thanks for the $1, dude. Appreciate it. I'm a little scared that type of website already exists. And I'm not about to type it into Google to find out. Oh man. Rip93 Ford said it over $5 saying, "Hey bud, got some Ho Fund crystals and duped 4-star Heimdall. He's pretty freaking sweet. Hope you're well, man." Dude, Rip93 Ford, thank you very much for the $5 and congrats on your duped 4-star Heimdall. That's awesome, man. The old Ho Fund crystals, huh? Dude, even that, the name of that crystal, ever since Gloria Man brought her up last night, I can't stop thinking about the Ho Fund crystals. But dude, thank you very much for the $5 and yeah, congrats once again. You know, dude, I actually really like the portrait for Heimdall for some reason. I don't know, he looks a little bit goofy in game. Like just like part of his armor is a little bit goofy, I want to say. His sword looks badass, but the armor is like just a little bit it's like it's a little bit weird. But for some reason in like his profile picture, he just looks like a total badass, man. I can't wait to have him just in my roster, just scrolling through and be like, yep, there he is. There's Heimdall. Meet MCOC is freaking genius, though. It's a good idea, actually. BG, does Black Bolt synergy with Medusa make her a better defender? No. Synergies are actually turned off for defenders at the moment. At some point, they might get turned on, but right now they're turned off. Kabam's reasoning for it is people would... There's not a good way for players to know which synergies are active. Dude, what? I got something on my glasses? Tickling my nose or something? Just had to scratch my nose like 10 times in the last minute. But yeah, there's no good way to see which synergies are active going into Alliance war fights. I mean, the Medusa one would be pretty obvious if you start to see her Furies going higher than 3. But even still, like, that could really mess you up on defense, right? So, I don't know what their plans are. I don't know if they're still looking at ways to be able to activate those and just make players aware of the synergies that are in there, or if they're just saying, screw it, we're just going to go with, you know, ramping up the node difficulty or something, because it would make war a lot more difficult and a lot more expensive too. If they ever did turn those on, I'd be scared for my life. Like if they also like reduce the cost of potions or something like that, then I'd be like, okay, you know, let's do this. Let's see how it goes. But As it is right now, oh man. It could be brutal. Could be brutal. I like it, and it is available. Register the domain now, BG, before it's too late. No. I already have too many unused domains at the moment. In the 2 that I have, basically. Actually, I have 3. I have 3 unused domains, if we're counting ContestChampion.com at least, which that one at least is going to be getting used. But yeah, I also have a couple of other ones just in case I ever wanted to make some other websites. Gotta make one to start it though, right? I'm here, Beb, just lurking. What up, Cade? How you doing today, dude? BG, I need to hear your thoughts on Summer Appreciation Event. I mean, I like it. What can I say? I imagine people are disappointed with not getting more or something like that, but I don't know. I really never expect anything when it comes to just being given free stuff. So yeah, that's my. There's not much for me to say on it other than play a lot during that week if you want to maximize rewards. That's all I can really say. Brian, what did the boy bird say to the girl bird? What up, girl? Bird? I don't know. What'd she say? Hey, what's up? Didn't get a notice you were live. Yeah, that's YouTube for you. They never send out notices. What can you do? Kabam going wild with all this Ho Fund revenue. Yeah. They're getting a lot of that Ho Fund. I could bring up Hype to rank 5, but I want a Labyrinth champ. What do you think about the combination of rank 5 Blade and rank 5 Hype? I don't think Hyperion is good for Labyrinth. Cameron, I don't think Cameron's in here right now. Cameron did Labyrinth of Legends with a rank 5 Hyperion, and he's a good player, and he said it was very difficult. He said it was very, very difficult to do it with that Hyperion. So, yeah, I don't think he's the best champion for it. There's a couple fights where Hyperion is, might be pretty good, and those are basically the fights where you're able to get heavy attacks off consistently. So, like, fighting Red Hulk might not even be that bad just because you're able to get heavy attacks consistently off of Red Hulk's Special 1 or Red Hulk's heavy attack. But yeah, against a lot of the other fights in there, you can't do it. Oh, wait. Did you just call me a good player? Boing. There's Cameron. Damn it. If he was in here, I wouldn't have said it. I didn't think he was in here. Damn it. I take it back. I said no such thing. Son of a B-Manny, why are you on when I'm eating lunch? What up, Pixie Bell? BG, how much loyalty do you think the questing bundle will have? If it's a lot, I'll pick it up instead of War Bundle. I have no clue. I really have no idea what's included in those bundles. Quite curious about it, though. What up, Steiny? His heavy can be evaded mid-heavy. That's what's risky about Hype and Labyrinth. Yeah, that's completely true. I forgot about that, too. Yeah. Yeah, especially with it being a 5-hit heavy. One of those hits could very easily be evaded, and then you are screwed. Hyperion needs some synergy that can extend his debuff. That'll make him God tier Labyrinth option. I mean, depending on how long it extends those lazy beams, yeah, maybe. I mean, I wonder how he's gonna be with the. Nah, I guess it doesn't change things that much. I was gonna say if they did go through with that change to dexterity, where you can fully synergize them up to have like super dexterity mode for him, but that's not enough. There's no way that'd be enough. Well, hello there, Mr. Grant. What up, Delithius? Brain and Friends. What up, Nick? Number one MCOC YouTuber, nice to catch you live. I live in Midwest, so your stream is on 11 or 12 p.m., but I watch most on replay. Well, welcome, Steven. Welcome, and thank you very much. I don't know if that's true, the number one MCOC YouTuber, but it is a nice compliment nonetheless. Well, hello. Wait, did I already say hi to Dulithius? I saw your name before, and honestly, I might have just said hi, so if I'm saying it twice, my bad. Sometimes I do that. Like, I'll see a name, and I don't know if I say hi in my head or actually say it out loud. So, yeah. Brian, what do you think about Korg? I think he's going to be extremely annoying on defense. I think he's going to be a contender for one of the most annoying defenders that we've ever seen. I don't know if that's going to be true or not, but that's just the feeling that I get from the little bit that I know about Korg, because I don't know a ton. You said hi like 30 seconds before? Okay, alright. I thought so. I thought I did. But then I feel bad like if it was just in my head, and I'll be like, dude, I already said hi to you. What's going on? BG and the questing bundles, all of them are supposed to contain 1,000 5-star shards and items designed for the package you choose. Yeah, so I know that much, but I just don't know like the quantities of the stuff, basically, you know. Hang on, I gotta pay attention. This fight can be a little bit annoying, at least. Gotta make sure I don't get my ass kicked to it. Oh, Brian, you forgot RIP 93 forward to be added to the screen. Star, thank you. I did totally forget. RIP 93 forward. I'm sorry about that. I will add you in just a second. Let's finish up this fight real quick. Oh, I can't even really hit him. I punch you one time. I hate that when you have somebody stunned and you can't hit them anymore. Ooh, I almost messed that up. That was a close call. Alright, RIP 93 forward. Totally forgot. There we go. Alright. And I'm quite well. Had a nice nap today. Nice. Nice. I almost took a nap instead of doing the stream. I woke up, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, and I was like, well, I mean, I could nap, but I did tell people there was a 65% chance I would do a daytime stream today. Let's just do the daytime stream. I'll stay awake. It's very important I get some big D time. Yeah, dude. Sorry that I cheated you out of some of that big D. All right. Let me hold on. Let me send out a line message real quick. Tell Ronan he's in the clear. All right. Alright. I take path 67 switch in Alliance War. With Starkey, Void, and Killmonger, I found that Killmonger is good for stun immune / Bane because he can counter punch and counters people like MODOK / Nightcrawler. Yeah. I think Killmonger would be pretty decent for that path if I had a high level one. I'd like to try it one day, but I don't know when I'm ever going to pull a 5-star version, or 6-star for that matter. Just did that fight with my hype now. It was over in 14 hits. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, that fight's usually a little bit quicker for me than it was, but still not exactly a long fight either. I want to nap, but at home with workers in the house. They're working on the kitchen floor, so I can't sleep due to the noise. I hate that. Alright. What arena do I want to do now? I guess the basic. Dude, I'm very happy with my scores so far. This arena round, I'm doing good. I'm definitely gonna get to those 2,000 5-star shards this time. Make up for missing out, not even getting 1,000 last round. But yeah, let's get this basic, get these milestones. Still bummed I missed Killmonger in Arena. Oh, Steiny. That is a bummer, dude. That is a bummer. Brian, why can't we see the notifications if someone messages you from line? Oh, well, I actually have two different phones. I have one just because I stream all the time, so I didn't want to like I have my regular phone here that I can get like actual phone calls and has my line on it and stuff like that. And then this one is like just for making videos so that they can't get interrupted. But even still, you could turn notifications off. You could turn line notifications off, and I recommend doing that. I've actually never had them on where they would pop up mid-fight or anything like that. That could cost you a fight. It is not worth it. Plus, it's just so distracting. I'd rather just check into line every once in a while and see if anybody is trying to message me or something like that, you know? I do wish line worked a little bit differently, where it didn't have any of the, like, I think they're called bubble notifications, where it has like the little number next to the app icon on your phone or whatever. I wish it only put a number there if you were tagged in a message. That'd make it much, much better for me. I think other apps do that, but I don't think Line does. And if Line does do that, and if somebody knows how I can set it up that way, oh, please let me know, because I would freaking love that. Hey BG, thanks for streaming at a reasonable time. Welcome. BG Dave just did Grandmaster Friday, and he's not in an alliance anymore. Said war is overwhelming, needs a break. Do you think you'll ever take a mini break anytime soon? I don't think I'll take a mini break anytime soon, no. It's understandable, though. It's very understandable. War is... It's nuts, man. There's a lot of pressure in war. It is very intense. I wish there wasn't so much pressure in war. But still, no. It's... I don't know. I have such mixed feelings about war. It's kind of fun. Being something that's more competitive than just, like, super casual. You know, in other games I've enjoyed playing competitively in the past, but at the same time, it feels like it's a bit too much in this game somehow, and I don't know how Kabam could change it to make it better. I actually just don't know if there's anything that they could do other than players taking it upon themselves to do something like Dave did and just take a little break from it. You know, step down every once in a while. You could always go back to a more competitive alliance at another time, I guess. So, yeah. Doc82, the good doctor, sent it over $5 saying, BG, put my COC up next to B Manny and Rips Big D. You got it. You wanna go right between them? I can make that happen for you, Doc. Dude, Doc, thank you very much for the $5. Hope you're doing good today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, that's why we switched to Slack and Discord like 45 years ago. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. BGG speaks Spanish. I don't. Your name, though. Hold on. Kevin Peralta. Is that a BMX rider's name, I think? Or am I thinking of a different name? Is that his name? Peraza, that's what it is. Kevin Peraza, okay. Whoops. That's close. Even if it was the same name, I'd be like, nah, it can't be the same person, but, you know. You never know. You never know. I like the BMX stuffs. So it'd be pretty sweet to have like a professional BMX rider in here. That'd be so sick. I felt pressure in a fight I died to, even though we were up 20 plus. I can get to you. I even forgot to put 3 points in my mastery build for my path. Yeah, it definitely can get to you. It definitely can. I mean, yeah, like, just forgetting things like that too. Yeah, it could definitely happen. I forgot, like the war a couple wars back where I forgot to switch off my suicides. Been there. Alliance War is super fun when you're winning. When you're losing, it's my least favorite part of the game. That sounds about right, yeah. That totally sounds about right. Cameron sent over $5 saying, "Can I squeeze between Doc and B Manny? I love to be stuffed between the two." Oh yeah, just like that. Really, man? Damn it, Cameron. Thank you for the $5. You sick bastard, you. Hang on. Alright, there we go. Right in between. Exactly where they would want you, I'm sure. Like someone last night fighting a poison node with Blade by accident when they had 565 Iceman on their team. Oh, dude, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together that, yeah, he runs Iceman. I saw the message and I was like, well, I mean, Blade's a reasonable option for it. What's the big deal? But yeah, I forgot about that. BG, how much to put up for Jane, Thor, in the arena? Well, I have my predictions at the bottom of the screen, but I always recommend going a bit higher. It's just a guess for like the minimum needed to get the champion. Always go higher than my predictions. BG, I wonder if I have a boost active currently and you happen to fight my team in arena, will they be boosted against you? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know if we have a way of testing that out. I would assume no. But then again, it takes into account other things like masteries and synergies, so maybe? I don't know. I do not know. It's a sausage jamboree. Oh my goodness. Now I feel left out. I want to be in between some people too. Man, how do I make all that work? Oh, never mind. There are no more in-between peoples because Jason Fernandez just sent over $10 saying because Cameron's human centipede should never see the light of day. Wow. Jason, thank you very much for the $10, dude. I appreciate it. Rip the love train. But dude, thank you very much for the very generous $10. I appreciate it. Oh man, just seeing the comments between Doc and Cameron. You sick bastards, you. I mean, I love your vids. You've helped my account grow a lot. Awesome. Glad they could be of some help to you. Just going back to the war thing about taking breaks for war. Again, like, I think there's nothing wrong with taking a little break from war, but alright, even if I wasn't making YouTube videos, I think I still would be like want to be in a more competitive alliance at this point, just because I've played all different levels of this game. I was super casual when I first started out for like the first 6 months. Then I was in like a moderate level alliance, and now I'm in this, you know, pretty active competitive alliance, and I just have more fun doing it here. Like I can if I need to take little breaks, I think I can do it through other ways while still trying to be competitive. Like just toning down the arena playing, basically. Yeah, like the stress for Alliance War would still be there, but I think I could deal with that. Like it's also really fun for me to like actually have a reason to practice and get better at the game. So there's that too. And holy crap, did Amino just send over 50 bucks? He just sent over 50 bucks. Saying, I want all the sweet names back up again. Can't miss a clash of COCs, but I'll leave the placement on UBG. That's how much I trust you. Wow. Amino, thank you very much for the super generous 50 bucks, dude. What do I do? How do I do this? How do I go about doing this? Hold on. I need to get out of this fight first and foremost, because, yeah, this fight for some reason is taking a very long time. There we go. Okay. Okay. All the names back up there. So... Alright, I think here's how we're going to do it. I'm putting Rip93 Ford up there first, because he was kind of on the receiving end. Oh man, I don't even know why I'm saying it like this. Then I'm putting Amino up there. Maybe Amino should have been first. I don't know. Then I'm going with... we're putting B-Manny back up there. I feel like... We gotta have Cameron between B-Manny and Doc still. I think there's just no other way. Right? They don't fit. The names, they just don't fit. Actually, they fit if I do it like that. Alright. And we're still putting Jason's name up there. Alright, there we go. All the names. I don't normally put all the names, but there's all the names. Amino, thank you very much for the 50 bucks, dude. I appreciate it. They fit oh so well. Oh, goodness. Last review, can't already retyped, and long. Okay, alright, give me 1 second here. But yeah, Amino, dude, thank you so much. As always, dude, so freaking generous. Thank you, thank you. Okay, B. Daniels. BG, what day you thinking you are going to be arriving in New York? Just bought my first class round trip ticket for about 1K. Oof. But worth it for a 6-hour flight. I'm arriving on the 2nd. I don't remember what day I'm arriving, but I'm staying in New Jersey. I'm staying in New Jersey with my family, so like I'm getting there a little bit early before Comic-Con and staying a little bit later. But that's because it's also going to be the first time that I got to see my family since moving out to Seattle. So yeah, I don't know what day it is, but I'll be staying with them. So yeah, I'm not going to be like I'm not going to do anything in New York City. Outside of the Comic-Con days, if you were looking to do something like that. There are going to be some other people, though, that I know are also might be getting in a little bit early and actually staying in New York. So there might be something MCOC related to do. I don't know what their plans are, but there's a chance there might be something MCOC related to do on one of those days or something. Don't fit. Not the first time I heard that. Oh my goodness. By the way, should I use Elektra or Hawkeye? I can't decide. Between those two champions, it always depends on the situation, but Hawkeye in general I think is much better than Elektra personally. You're going to be meeting up with Prof Hoff at New York City Comic Con. Going to be meeting up with anyone who goes to New York City Comic Con, pretty much. We don't have anything specific that we're doing together, but yeah, I'd like to meet everybody that goes. All the YouTubers, all the just people that just play the game, don't have to be a YouTuber, still want to meet you. Last year, dude, last year was so much fun. There was like... So I didn't get to go on all 4 days, so I met whoever was there on like Thursday. Yeah, Thursday was the only day that I went. But there was so many people, and then I went on Saturday for the meetup day, and that Saturday night, man, there was so many people that went to Dave & Buster's. It was like a good, like a good 50 people. My goodness, having to watch the Battle for Azeroth trailer before watching a YouTube video makes me get the itch. Talk me out of it, BG. Oh, dude, Eric the Hype Beast. I had to fight the itch myself. I had to fight it. Dude, they put a lot of work into the cinematics. I actually watched... There was a bunch that involved Jaina. I don't know if you've watched those. Maybe you shouldn't watch those. They looked pretty good this time around, man. Like they stepped it up. Not just for Jaina. There was ones with like so there was a few with Sylvanas, and then what's that guy's name? Like Soramar or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the Warcraft lore all that much, but it was getting me kind of into it. Or Sorafang, yeah, I think that's his name, right? Yeah, they're pretty sweet. I watched everything. It looks amazing. I know, dude. I know. I mean, the only reason... Well, maybe not the only reason, but... Like, the biggest reason, I want to say, for not playing... It's just because none of my friends are playing either. So, it's like, what am I... If I logged into the game, what would I actually do? I would just be playing by myself, and that's not really so much fun. Like, you could have a good time doing that. Don't get me wrong. But, the most fun I ever had in that game was playing with my friends, and if they're not gonna be playing, then yeah, I don't have that big of an itch to be fighting. It does look really good though. I'm sure anyone who's playing World of Warcraft right now is probably having a good time doing it. So you think the Alliance will win BFA or the Horde? Is there actually going to be some type of winner? I thought it was just going to be like a big chaotic fight and then, a bunch of casualties, and I don't actually know a ton of the lore behind it all. Just whatever I saw on the videos recently. Playing with yourself, BG 2018. Oh, real deal. I resubbed. I give in for the Horde. Understandable, Droker. Understandable, dude. I always played Alliance myself, but actually, that's not totally true. I played a bit of both, but I played Alliance more so than Horde. I fell down the rabbit hole of videos. 2 hours of my life disappeared. Oh no, 2 hours, dude. I've been there before. But yeah, I think the World of Warcraft stuff only took about an hour of my life this time around. BG, can you explain beginner's luck to me? I've been playing all 4 years and we didn't have it. There were new people with 4-star wasps and 5-star kangs. I know it exists, so they stay, but still. It's just beginner's luck in anything, man. You roll the dice. Enough people rolling the dice. Some people are going to get some good rolls, I don't think there's any... Like, there might be some type of code built into the game that does give players some type of luck when they're new, but when I started the game, I didn't get a 4-star out of Premium Hero Crystal for like my first 100 or so or whatever. So yeah, I definitely didn't have any of that beginner's luck stuff myself. Although, when I did start opening up 4-star crystals, I did get and dupe Star-Lord pretty quickly, so I guess that's some beginner's luck there. I'm flying into Newark. My buddy lives in Little Ferry, New Jersey, like 11 miles from Javits Center. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I'm flying into Newark Airport too. I predict that Blizzard will win. That's a pretty good prediction, yeah. I can play with you, but yeah, ain't going back. Can't commit to go back raiding 15 hours a week and all. Oof. I didn't raid all that much. We did a tiny bit of raiding when they introduced the 10-man stuff in Wrath of the Lich King. But even that was super casual. I'm talking like 2 hours a week. We had a really skilled group just because it was a bunch of us who had been playing the game for a very long time. Some with past like hardcore raid experience, but not a lot. Most of us were just like PvPers, but you know, with like gladiator level PvP. So we were able to kind of figure out things relatively quickly once we started raiding a bit. It was still really tough and everything, but it was like a good challenge for us. The tweeters, hold on, Star. What do we got? Best not be more of them spiders that you're sending over. Let me see. Oh no. So do you want a piece of these? Hee hee. Oh my goodness. Oh, why do you do this? Star, why? You know that I'm trying not to. Pizza numero uno. Classic sausage, mozzarella, pepperoni, and sausage. Oh, I can't even read out all these. Damn you, Star. Why? Oh, this one just this last one here. It just looks so gooey and All right, I'm out of here. Damn you, Star. You know I can't resist looking at the pizzas. All right. I need to shake off the pizza goodness. Where was I? BG, I did something I hadn't done in a long time today. Slapped on attack, health, and invulnerability boost, and jumped to the wrong mini. No! Luckily, my mate took it out with no probs, but I felt pretty dumb. Damn, dude. Yeah. Those teleports, man. The teleporting around in Alliance War is the toughest part of freaking Alliance War. You don't know where to go. Ready, time to close the computer down. Have a good one, BG, and stream. Alright, Idolist. Happy birthday once again, dude. See you later. It took me a long time to get my first 4-star, saved up 2,500 units, and bought the 4-star offer when it popped up. This was before shards. Ooh, yeah. No, I heard that was like one of the few ways to really get 4 stars back then. They were super hard to come by, right? Yeah, I'm not rating this expansion. Mythic Plus dungeon runs only now. Rating was too draining. Yeah, understandable, man. Rating definitely takes a lot out of you. It could be like if you have a good group, it could be really fun. But man, it does take a lot out of you for sure. BG, do you use those or do you use units to replenish your heroes after you lose your streak in arena? No, I normally don't use any units while grinding arena. Arena is how I get my units, so I try not to use them at all. The one exception to that is if I'm grinding for a 5-star featured champion. I will, depending on how much time I have and how much the champion's going for, you know, to get a 5-star, sometimes you just gotta do it. Star, can I have all of them? Be strong, BG. I know. All right, so I just watched. So like somebody was having. I saw a Reddit post. Somebody was having some issues with arena. You know, like a newer player having a tough time arena. So I linked them my Infinite Streak arena guide, and of course I had to click on the video to get the link to that guide, right? And I saw what I looked like back then when I made that video. And that was just about all the motivation I really needed to stay strong and not break down and eat some garbage food today. Cause hold on, let me find the video. I looked a lot, man. I looked a lot better back then. I mean, you know, still bald, still not exactly in the best shape ever and stuff, but I was in much better shape. Weighed a lot less. You could tell in my face. Like, of course, you can only see. You can only see my face still here, but
Have you?
like that alone, it's just a big difference. Let me mute this. All right. So my face is, look at my face now, and then I'm gonna hide the, you know, the face cam. And you could just tell, like, I mean, it's a different angle and stuff too, and my beard's a little bit trimmed up, so that helps too. But, wait, okay, there we go. Yeah, you could just tell I weighed a lot less back then. Just, I don't know, I miss it. Your neck looks thinner? Yeah, it looks a lot thinner, right? I need to lose some weight. I definitely need to lose some weight. Put my face cam back on. There we go. Yeah, man. Uh, and I mean that's just the face. Imagine the rest of the body. So, good motivation seeing what that was like. So that was back in this video was February 17th of 2017. So I was still working full time at the time. So I was still riding my bike an hour every day. And I was eating much healthier. I didn't, you know, yeah, there's just a lot of reasons. But was that during biking from work? And it's okay, your winter sling then? It's okay, your winter sling then? Is that winter slim or sling? But no, yeah, that was from riding to and from work and just eating much better. Back then, so I didn't. Riding to and from work also has a side effect of, you know, not having an option to go pick up food anywhere. So I had to pack food with me, and there was no way I was getting food delivered, because that's just too expensive. I was getting ready to quit my job, and I barely had any money to quit my job at the time too. So yeah, like knowing that going like, there's no way I was ordering any food. Didn't have a car to go get food, so I had to pack food with me. And actually, what I would do is I would pack some kind of juice with me. Sometimes it was Mango Tango, but honestly, Mango Tango was getting a little too pricey at the time too. So it would normally be just a carton of orange juice. I'd have one water bottle just full of water. One of these that you guys used to see me drink out of all the time. Or I think you guys used to see me drink out of all the time, yeah. So I had that, and then an orange juice carton that I would pack with me. Just 'cause it's hard to have food prepared every day too. So I would bring those, and then I would bring like 2 Lara bars, and I would also bring a bag of frozen peas, and that's how it would keep the stuff cool in my pack during like the summertime when it was super hot outside. And then I would eat the frozen peas too, like at work. So that was pretty much like what I did. Is this is gonna sound so bizarre to a lot of people, I'm sure, but so I would like let the peas thaw out while at work, and then, you know, like 4 hours into the shift, they weren't frozen anymore. They were still pretty cold, but they weren't like frozen. And I would pour the peas into a little paper cup, and I would like use that to like, because I didn't have a utensil to like eat a bowl of peas with, so I would pour them into the cup, and that's what I would eat, man. Pretty good for losing weight. Also pretty cheap. It's a pretty cheap day for not having to do any cooking, at least. Like, you could still, you know, cook food and stuff and be cheaper, but just to buy like a carton of orange juice, I would have like 7 from, you know, from like, you know, my day off. I would take my wife's car, or she would go to the store and just buy like seven cartons for the week. I would take one of those, and like that'd be all the food I eat. Dude, eating frozen peas from a paper cup was my childhood? No way. Was it actually, Panda Man Pete? I've never heard anyone do that before. If you're serious, that's pretty awesome. You pay attention to my chat at night, then during the day streams. I'm sorry, Pixie Bell. I'm sorry. It's never on purpose. For some reason, it just happens. What messages am I missing? Trying to scroll up, but I don't see any. More like mini weenie sausage fight. Was that about the guys on the wall there? Is that what you're talking about? That's the only other message I saw. If there was other messages, maybe they just didn't come through for some reason. I used to just munch frozen peas or corn from a Dixie cup all day long. Dude, that's crazy. I never heard anyone else say that. Didn't you sleep during the day? Or don't you sleep during the day? Well, I mean, sometimes. But I also worked like nighttime hours, so you know, I would leave my apartment at like 3 or 3:30 to get to work, and then I wouldn't leave there until you know, like 12:30. Sometimes I had to stay later. There was before I started streaming. Before I started streaming, sometimes I had to, you know, I guess I didn't have to, but there were times where I worked until like 6 a.m. So I mean, sometimes I had to. The nature of the job, but or sometimes I had to go in much earlier, and I had to, you know, go into work at like 12 or 1 p.m. or something like that. When I started streaming, though, I really tried my best to not have to work late at all. I got a little bit lucky with it, to be honest, because there was some situations where there was no choice. I would have had to stay. But yeah. Me too, I thought I was alone in my frozen pea cups. Yeah, dude. Turns out we're not alone. I'm 14, about to start back up on school. Also live in Texas, so by the time your stream ends, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Gonna start missing your late streams. Yeah, man. Sorry. I can't change the late night streams, but school is definitely more important. Get some good rest. Do well in school. BG, long-time lurker and viewer on demand, but I want to say it takes some big balls to quit your job and do YouTube full-time while married. Some big balls, a very supportive wife, and you guys being very generous made it happen pretty much. Delithia sent over $5 saying, so what you're saying is we should stop sending you money, then you'll have no money and starve yourself? Sorry for making you fat. Yes, I totally blame all of you guys for making me fat. Yeah. No, I really should still be eating that way. Honestly, I should still be doing that. Just so, you know, we could like save money and stuff like that. I don't know. It's gonna sound weird because I shouldn't have that many things that are like stressing me right now, but I think a lot of it comes from stress, like eating wise. Like, I'm not stressed right now, but when I did quit my job, I didn't know how things were going to go. And then moving out to Seattle and all of that craziness, and we didn't have a place. We didn't know if we were going to have a place to stay until it was like about a month and a half out, I think, if I remember correctly. Like, for the longest time, like, you know, like, Laura had her job before we had a place to move, I believe. Oh, that was stressful, and then driving across country and staying in all of the weird locations that we did while moving out here. That was all stressful. So, like, during that whole time, you know, I was eating more than I should and not always the best things, and then I think it kind of just stuck with me, you know? So even if I'm not as stressed now, just those bad decisions that I made, that bad habit that I picked up of just eating too much and garbage a lot of times, just stuck, you know? It's a hard thing to shake, but I got to do it. I got to get back to where I was. Had a lot more energy back then too, which is crazy because I was sleeping such a small amount. I was getting like no sleep back then because I didn't have any time. Like, if I wanted to keep making YouTube stuff and working full time, I was just sacrificing sleep, which is also not good, of course. But somehow I still had energy. I still remember the 24-hour stream that I did for cable. I slept 3 hours the night before that, and somehow still made it through the 24-hour stream versus the last 24-hour stream I did for like starting a new account. Oh man, it was like so much more of a struggle, and I was actually getting more sleep at the time. But yeah. Croy also sent in over $5 saying, just got out of work now. I gotta watch this on playback. Also, Hella Bug seems to be fixed. And I'm doing final Labyrinth Path on Summoner Appreciation Week. Nice, dude. That's a great time to do the final path with that extra little bit of boost. And Croy, dude, thank you very much for the $5. I appreciate it. That's good that bug's fixed. Honestly, I think people would have got banned for abusing that bug. And I know some people just can't resist. Some people just honestly can't resist when it comes to if there is some type of bug like that, some kind of game-breaking bug that they could abuse. So it's good that it's getting fixed. It's good. But yeah, dude, Croy, thank you very much for the $5. And Martin also sending over a Canadian toonie, saying, needs Super Chat to answer my question. Well, I mean, I try to answer them without Super Chats as best I can, but sometimes I miss. Let me see, where's your question? Martin. Here we go. Try number 6. Sorry, dude. Hey, BG, what do you think a solid Legend Run time would have been for this monthly quest? Oh, man. That's such a difficult question to actually answer, man. A good Legend time for the month? I don't know if I've heard any times. I don't know if I've heard any times. So usually it's in like the 3.5 hour range, but of course it depends on the month and how, if there's like extra paths or fewer paths or fights that you can mess up on, like the boss and stuff like that. So I don't know. I wish I had a better answer for you. If anybody has done any Legends runs and wants to put your times in here to maybe help out, certainly welcome to do so. Ricardo saying 3 hours 25 minutes. Is that a time that you did personally, or is that just what you're saying would be a good time to put up? You were in mania, sir. Lack of sleep and increased energy. You were hooked on that grind. I understand you, sir. Maybe something like that, Floor, yeah. Gotta go, BG. See you later, man. Alright, later, dude. I remember going at it with Voodoo back in the days, but haven't really done any in months. Oh, for the Legends runs? Yeah. Maybe if you get that Corvus. No, it's a time, I guess. Okay. Nobody... It's very rare for people to actually tell me the Legends times these days. Normally, maybe like once, like one person per month or something will tell me. I got nothing to go by. Sorry, Martin. I wish I could tell you. Any chance for a Road to the Labyrinth speedrun? Road to the Labyrinth speedrun would be pretty sweet. Somebody had the idea once to do for like a challenge type of thing to do that. I was considering using that idea for one of the meetups to see who can go through Road to the Labyrinth the fastest, but I don't think there'd be enough people participating in it, and it'd also be pretty hard to keep track of. What I do think would be a good idea one day to do is like a YouTube race where like two people are live streaming going through Road to the Labyrinth and seeing who can get through it the fastest, with certain limitations. To like only use 4-star champions or something like that. Like that could be a pretty fun thing to do. Perhaps. I've heard that 3:30, 3:45 is safe. Cutoff might be closer to 4 hours this month. Okay. Are you trying to do a run yourself, Martin, or are you just curious, or have you already done a run? But 3:30 to 3:45 is safe. Cutoff might be closer to 4 hours. All right, that's the best info I've heard so far from Alex, and I know Alex 42 is around a lot during or just in the community in general, so would be a good person to get info from. Thanks for the response. I tried this month. I did a run. Okay. Okay. It's past the last day to do a run for this month anyhow. Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot if you were planning on doing one soon or something like that. For anyone who would be planning on doing one, it's too late now. Brian, I can't seem to count on alliance mates to show up for war. Dropping hundreds of units on boost to get through minis, etc. Advice would be helpful. Mentor of Titan, there's a couple of options that I can give you. None of them are too pretty, though. Gotta tell you. One is find a new alliance full of more active people that are going to show up. That's an option. Two is recruit some better people for your current alliance, which also means that some people might have to get the boot. So neither of these are great options, but it might, if people are just not showing up to war at all, it might be what you have to do. I don't know exactly how bad the situation is for you. I don't know if when you're saying not showing up, if you just mean like they're not putting their best effort forth or something like that, or if you just literally mean not joining. I need to rank up one of these to even out my arena teams. Who would you rank up for the quickest arena fights? Rocket, Electro, Angela. Yes, those are my choices. I would go with Electro personally, Steiny. Electro kills it in arena, dude. He's always super fast in the arena. Even if you slip up and get punched in the face a few times, you're still dealing some damage to them. So yeah, Angela, I think her sustained damage is not bad, but she's not the quickest. So definitely between Rocket and Electro, and I actually prefer Electro for arena. I would maybe look at class types though and see if you have like an imbalance of class types, like maybe you'd want to what's it called? Like maybe you already have too many science or tech rank, you know, high rank champs that you'd want to, what's it called? Do a different fast type or something. Hang on. I have purchase no longer available. Do you think it is because I might have pending payments and I'm blocked from buying? I don't know. If you have pending payments, maybe. BG Guardians of the Galaxy use change your quest team. Oh, you're right, dude. I'm an idiot. Nick, thank you. Yeah, I got to do that. All right. Yeah, I'll just change my team real quick. Good call. BG, I got a 5-star magic from the 5-star featured. I should stop while I'm ahead. What do you think? Dude, congratulations on your magic. It's up to you. Up to you if you want to keep going features or basics. I prefer just to go basics myself, but, you know, everybody has their preference. Same here, only 18 out of 30 people are active in Wars and Alliance Quest, and or can't even leave right now because of season rewards. Got robbed of them in Season 2 also. Yeah, that is true. I forgot season rewards. You really should stay with your group, but you know, after that you can change alliances. You can always find a different alliance. There's always alliance recruiting, and after the season is over, that's when there's going to be the most recruiting going on. That's when there's going to be the most spots available for, you know, changing up alliances and that kind of thing. Okay, hold on, which champions can be used? I mean, I know the Guardians of the Galaxy, but I don't know if they extend it to, like Nebula accounts, right? I mean, I guess it's just anyone that has the Guardians tag, right? So, alright, let's go find out. So I got a Nebs 6-star that I could put to use. What? See, like, what kind of garbage is this? So she doesn't count for Guardians of the Galaxy? Come on, son. That's some BS right there. Alright, I guess I'll go with my, well, wait. It counts, like, star level 2, right? Yeah, so the 6-star gives more. Man, alright, I guess I'll have to go with the 5-star because I don't think I have any 6-star Guardians of the Galaxy. That's pretty BS though, man. Come on. Come on, Kabam. Star-Lord, Rocket, Gamora, Drax, Groot, and Agent Venom. Are those are the only ones? Technically, did she really guard any part of the galaxy? I don't think so. I guess you're right. I guess she wasn't exactly guarding it. But she was in the movies. Come on, man. Make an exception here. Yeah, I definitely don't have any. Alright, well, 5-star. And I guess I'll just go with this Star-Lord here. Rank 3 Star-Lord. I think that's the best I can do. Let's get these back in the mix. Medusa or Hyperion? Personal preference. Depends on what you're doing. Generally, I have more fun and prefer Medusa, but for Alliance Quest, I prefer... I should have threw in a lower level champions. It's not going to default to Star-Lord. For Alliance Quest, I prefer Hyperion. Some people prefer Hyperion just, like, everywhere. Who was your first 5-star and 4-star and 3-star and 6-star? First 5-star was Iron Patriot. First 4-star, I think, was Star-Lord. I don't know if he was my first or if he was, like, my second. He was in my first batch. I don't remember. First 3-star, I I don't know. I think my first 2-star was Ultron. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. And first 6-star was Nebula. Why Agent Venom counts for Guardians, can someone explain to me? I don't know. I don't know. I guess he teams up with the Guardians in the comics or something like that. I have no clue. Love you, Brian. Gotta get off. Just wanted to hop in for literally minutes. Alright, sounds good, Fredo. Later, dude. I've just been using my 6-star rocket. Nice. Yeah, it'd be a good time to have a 6-star rocket. Watch BG2 now. I don't want to. In Alliance War, I can't. It'll show our defense. Or is it like just the boss left or something like that? You missed it. I wouldn't want to go to it anyway. I wouldn't want to go to it. If our defense is like doing really well, I don't want to. I don't want to make like the other alliance feel bad or something like that. If that's what was going on. Brian, should I pump 19 6-stones into Medusa to bring her to 139? I know her prestige isn't scale that great this high, but I want to save for and I want to save for Corvus or something. If I somehow get and dupe him. Hold on, did we win this war? Like, did they take down all of our defenders? Were they defenders remaining? Yes. Well, crap. Now I just embarrassed them because it says the team name on screen or whatever. I was trying to avoid that. Maybe they just don't care though, which is which is fine. You don't always have to clear every time, I guess, but that's good for us, getting some defenders remaining points. By that notion, Yondu should work too, right, BG? Yeah, Yondu should be a Guardians of the Galaxy. Is he not included either? That's some BS. The backup joined with 9 minutes left and tried to clear everything. Needless to say, he could not. Okay. Just running out of time. Crap, man. What was I talking about before this Alliance War stuff? Oh, yeah, Panama Pete. Okay, Panama Pete. About the 6-stone thing. So, I feed 6 stones into Medusa still, personally. Her prestige doesn't scale that well, but, it's still prestige that you can get. That's the way I look at it. Like, I wouldn't necessarily fault you. Like, if prestige is not super important right now, it could be good to sacrifice a little bit of prestige right now to gain prestige later. That's certainly understandable. The other thing about Medusa though is that her auto block goes up to 100%. If you can get her to Sig 200, her auto block is 100%. So I would like to do that. I'd like to get her up there. Right now, I think mine is like 160 or like 159 or something like that. So I'm gonna keep feeding it into Medusa till she's like what I'll probably do is I'll take her up to like 180, and then I'll probably hold my 6 stones until I have 20 that I could feed into her, just so that I don't like pull her out of a crystal as I'm feeding the last 6 stones to her. I Church Pastor Blaster, what up, dude? BG, sup, brother? What are your early thoughts about Heimdall? So I don't have a ton of thoughts about him. I haven't seen any videos about Heimdall yet, so I have very limited information. His synergies look pretty sweet, so I think get any kind of any star version of Heimdall you can. 3-star will do just fine, but make sure you at least get a 3-star. As far as being useful, it's really hard to say exactly how useful he's going to be defensively or offensively. I think, with his auto block, maybe he'll catch people off guard a little bit in war on defense. Maybe there's that. But he wasn't that difficult to fight in the event quest outside of him starting with 2 bars of power. So, and you know, and just having like the inflated nodes and stats and stuff like that from the event quest. So I don't know if he's really going to be so good on defense. Probably not. And offensively, his damage seems like it's going to be low, but maybe the utility makes up for it. So, very little info to go by. I'll have a little bit more info after I get him and play around with him myself. Crap, there was one other thing I was going to say. What was the last thing I was going to say? Damn it. Totally forgot. There's something Alliance related, I think. Oh well. I wonder when Prestige will matter again. Well, Prestige. I think Prestige matters right now. I think it matters right now. It's ever since they added Tier 2 out. Well, I don't know how much it matters. I don't know all the tiers of rewards for Alliance Quest, but right now for my Alliance, it absolutely matters. We just barely missed out on top 10. We also missed a node, and I think that's the only reason why. But the difference between top 10 and top 20 was like 4,000 Tier 2 Alpha fragments, so it absolutely matters for us. I know not every bracket or every tier of rewards includes Tier 2 Alphas, but still, the other rewards that are included, like the class-related rewards, just the glory that you get, glory is a pretty big deal, so I think it matters. Maybe when they update AQ, maybe it'll matter more, but even right now it does. Thanks for the response, BG. Love the content, by the way. Been watching since the bike rides and crashing to work. Dude, thank you again for the support. Hopefully you got Legend. I don't know if I don't know if you put at the time in the chat that you got. If you did, I missed it. But either way, hopefully you got it. I see Cameron saying, holy balls, grats to Amino. What did Amino do? Just popped 2 featured 5 stars. Got a brand new Domino, and my cap Infinity War is now Sig 200. Dude, that's pretty nice. Holy crap, Sig 200 Beardo cap. Man, I really want Beardo cap. I'm definitely holding off till he gets added to the crystals. It's a struggle because I just want to pop these things right now, but yeah, I'm definitely waiting for that. I really want to get that guy added to my roster. But dude, Domino too? Congrats. Prestige still matters, just not as much emphasis on it at this point. Yeah, I think that's a fair thing to say. So Alliance War is still like the main focus for a lot of people. So it has been de-emphasized quite a bit in favor of just, you know, wanting to have the strongest Alliance War team that you possibly can, and saying like Prestige is kind of an afterthought in some ways, but it does matter. We could not even join map 6 yesterday. Was there like a bug or just by choice? Didn't do it. By the way, is there any optimal Sig level for Hyperion? If I remember correctly, he doesn't gain too much after level 40 or 50. Even less than that, alright, even less than that. I have mine at Sig 20, and Sig 20 is very close to the same as like Sig 200. Prestige-wise, he scales up all the way to Sig 200, I believe, like pretty nicely, and you kind of have to have him high Sig level to have decent prestige from Hyperion. But I'll show you real quick. So I'm about to end the stream anyway. Oh no! Come on, yeah, okay, good. Don't disconnect me now. Under 4 hours at least. Made a couple small mistakes, and game started running so slow after 3 hours. Had to restart it on iPhone 10. Okay, okay. So maybe you got it. It's gonna be, oh man, gonna be a tense couple of weeks until you find out, but hopefully you got it. It'll be nice when AQ and AW are equally important again. I missed the challenge of AQ. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully Kabam does that, because you're right. AW definitely is, like, more important right now. And that is... So we were talking about the stress of Alliance War recently. I think that doesn't exactly help the stress of Alliance War, that it is so much more important than every other game mode. So I don't know exactly what it would look like if Kabam evened out AQ and AW. Maybe that would just add more stress to the whole thing. But maybe it would give alliances options to be like more AQ focused than AW focused, and maybe that would relieve some of the stress. I don't know. Why am I looking at synergies? Okay, so SIG 20 is 70.19 increased buff duration, right? SIG 20. Let's go to my alliance mates who has a SIG 200. SIG 200. 75.03. It's like nothing. It feels so bad having to SIG up a Hyperion, but it's done for prestige purposes. You still get the prestige out of it at least. So because Hyperion will never be in my top 5, I never want to see Hyperion from a crystal. Ever. Like, that's one of the worst things I can get, honestly, if I actually got Hyperion out of a crystal. So yeah, SIG 1 is 65%, and SIG 61 is 72%. Wow. Yeah, so just having Hyperion Awaken, that's all you actually need. Has AQ been updated since I retired in March? Steiny, a little bit. A little bit, yeah. They didn't really update Alliance, like the actual Alliance quest part so much, but they did upgrade the rewards for it. I would show you, but it would reveal our prestige and stuff like that, so I can't do it. They added a whole bunch of tier 2 alpha fragments to the high end. They updated the glory store a little bit, and they're giving out more glory since they changed up like the milestone system of what do they call it? Peak milestones now. They've made the rewards better. Oh, don't crap out on me, adapter. There we go. But yeah, the actual... Oh, they added Sentinels, too. When did they add Sentinels? I can't remember if that was before or after you had stopped playing, Steiny. That was a big update. Super Dirty Pickle sending over $5 saying Heimdall Synergies is powerful unit saver for collector exploration? Question mark? Love ya. Yes, I think Heimdall Synergies... Yeah, I mean, it would definitely, right? Because that would give you time to hit him back and get the Bane off of you. Yeah, I think so. I think that would definitely save you units for fighting the Collector. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you do have to sacrifice a spot on your team if it's a low rank one where, you know, you're not going to have that champion there to help you get to the Collector. Even then, it might, you know, sometimes mistakes happen. You could die getting to the Collector and it would save you. So yeah, absolutely. Sentinels were added right when I left. Okay. All right. So yeah. So you know about the Sentinels. That was really the big change to the actual maps themselves. I don't think there was any other changes to the maps. Just the rewards got updated somewhat recently. They said there's also going to be an update. I think it's probably going to hit in October. They said, like, there was a post on the forums when they updated the rewards. Kabam Mike replied to somebody saying there was going to be an update to AQ in like 3 or 4 months, and I think that was like 1 or 2 months ago. So we know that there's going to be an update somewhat soon. We just don't know the exact date yet, and they haven't told us like what is all changing about it. Brian Luke Cage to rank 5 is any good. He is duped too. Yeah, Luke Cage is, yeah. If you're talking about a 4-star, 100%, yeah. 4-star, 100% rank 5 worthy. 5-star, I would say it depends on your paths. He could still be rank 5 worthy. It just depends on exactly where you're going to be using him. Hey BG, does Corvus need to be awakened to be good? No, he does not need to be awakened to be good. I don't know a ton about him, but I know that he doesn't need the awakened ability. Are you ever going to do another account progression video? Yes. So, I'm waiting for the next item use to come around, and then I'm going to do a mini progression update. I want item use to be here because I'm going to update my, my spreadsheets, feed all the signature stones I have into my champions, and update the spreadsheets. That one's just going to be a mini one. I'm going to call it like a road to 1 million video, because it's just going to be an update for like how far away I am from 1 million base hero rating. And I'm going to try to hit 1 million by my 3-year anniversary of playing this game, which is in December. And that's the December update's going to be the big progression update, the 3-year mark. There's just no reason for me to do them on like a monthly basis anymore, because I live stream every day. Everyone sees the progression. Just stop by a stream and you'll see the progression. So I only do like the big anniversary type things if I hit like a big milestone or like the 3-year anniversary. Thoughts on Summer Appreciation Week? It's ooh, yes, energy refills. Hell yeah. Summer Appreciation is cool. I'm excited for it. I'm definitely going to take advantage of it. Get those extra gold battle chips. The Halls of Healing, looking forward to getting some free potions out of that. Or relatively free. I know it's going to cost energy to go through the quest, but, the extra boosts be nice. What else is there? I think, like, my wife is going through I think she's going through Act 4 right now. So, that'll be really good for her, like, the reduced energy cost. It's going to be good for a lot of other people, too. Gots to jet laters. Alright, Star. See you later. Botheus, see you later, too. Brian, those Medusa stones put me at 79.29. Juicy. Nice, dude. Panman Pete, your prestige is higher than mine, my friend. Prestige is higher than mine. You had a choice between Juggernaut and Unstoppable Colossus. Who would you choose? I guess Unstoppable Colossus. Brian, I like your war videos. Very interesting. Awesome. Glad you like the war vids. They will not be stopping anytime soon. Although I will probably stop them during the off-season again. And probably only do season wars. But other than that, other than a little bit of downtime between season, I plan to continue that series. You are one of the best on YouTube, BG. Thanks, dude. Really like watching your take on this joke of a game. You think this game's a joke? I love this game, dude. This game's awesome. Should I rank 5 my 4-star Medusa or Hyperion, both unawakened? If they're both unawakened, I prefer Hyperion. If they're both awakened, I mean, I would say it depends and a lot of personal preference and all that. But if they're both unawakened, I feel like Medusa really benefits from being awakened a lot. And, like almost needs it, Like, Hyperion benefits a ton, too, of course. But isn't quite as reliant on it, I would say. Brian, your butt is a joke. I know, it is a joke. I need to exercise. It's too large. Should I rank? Oh, wait, I just read that one. Is 4-star Hulk unduped any good? Not great. He's got the poison immunity, but without the awakened ability, he doesn't hit very hard. Push for collector, then go back to explore for Act 4? Yes, that's what I recommend. If you can get uncollected, then do it. If it's going to be too costly for you, don't worry about it. Just start exploring Act 4 and you'll get uncollected eventually. Alright, guys, I am out of here. It is time. It is about that time. I will be back my normal time tonight, which is in about 6 hours from now, roughly 6 hours and 15 minutes, something like that. So yeah, I will see you all then, all of you vampires who want to come back. That is. Thank you very much for all of the donations. Amino especially sent over $50, dude. Amino, if you are still in here, thank you very much once again, my friend. Good luck on your grind. I think you said you were grinding for Heimdall, right? So good luck with that. Thank you very much to everyone else who sent over some very generous donations as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.